Hello everyone and welcome to Cherub Teaching Center. This is a part 2 of making a PowerPoint presentation, and in this I'm going to train you on picture formatting, actually how to insert a picture and how you can remove the picture background as well, with a little bit of other features also for today's tutorial. And those viewers who are watching my channel and who have not watched the previous video, towards the end of this tutorial I will be attaching the first video as well. You can click on the eye icon and you can access the first part as well, where I trained you one of the most important thing about the text and the font style, etc. Okay, so without further of the delays, let's start over, people. So let me just tell you that today what we are going to do is, as in the last part we have already covered how we people will be making a PowerPoint presentation. Today I'm going to tell you the next tab, because this tab we already covered last time. I'm going to take you to the next tab, which is insert tab, and today I'm going to train you on inserting the picture, and rest subsequently I will be creating more tutorials. Okay, we'll keep this video a little bit short, so that once I show you people, you can go ahead and you can train yourself and you can practice as well. So people, whenever we are making a PowerPoint presentation, sometime there is a situation where I need to attach a picture to my presentation as well. So in order to insert a picture or to add a picture, we go to the insert tab. You need to click on the insert tab and then you need to click on this drop down over here. Now whenever you insert a picture, the PowerPoint is going to give you two options. Okay, and these two options are that either it will be telling you that you can insert the picture for the picture which is saved in your own computer, or it is going to give you an additional option of accessing the picture online. Okay, I will be training you on both the facts today, because there is one basic difference between the two which you will be able to understand once I will be taking you through it. So once I will be clicking on this first option, which is this device, I have to select the picture. So once you will be clicking on insert the picture, so this is one such picture which I have selected it from my computer. Let's say I have selected a picture of a heart diagram. So once this picture is there, people, what happens is, a lot of time when even we are saving the picture, because how we save the picture is either it is clicked from our cell phone and then we have saved it in our computer, or we are trying to search it through the web browser and then we have saved it on the saved it on our computer. So let's say if this is one of the picture which is saved on our computer by accessing the web search, what exactly we people are going to do is, I would be selecting this picture, and what I need is, I don't need this particular labeling which is there, I need to remove it. I only need the diagram. Now for that, what you people have to do is, first and foremost you have to click on the picture. The moment you will click, you will see that these dots, they become highlighted. Can you see these dots, the ones that are there, right? So once you click on these dots and the dots, they become highlight, I need to remove the background. So what I would be doing is, I will be clicking on this remove background option. The moment I click on remove background option, you will see that there are certain specific portion which will appear in this pink color. Now the portions which are appearing in the pink color, they will be removed from the diagram, people. Okay, so that means my picture is only going to be the diagram on which I need my focus. Rest all of the other things, they will be removed. However, if this is not the case, you want some other specific and you want to mark down the areas that you want to remove, so you can always go ahead and you can select these options. So there are two options that you people will see. One is mark the areas to keep it. That means which are all the areas that you would like to keep it, because the moment you will click on this, a pen will become highlighted, and then I have to with the help of my mouse cursor, I will be drawing the boundary, and those will be the specific area which will be kept, and rest all the other things from the figure, they are going to be removed. So it can be done vice versa. Either I can mark the areas to keep, or I can do the mark the areas to remove. Okay, now let's say that this is the pink portion that I would like to delete it from my picture. So what exactly is going to happen is, then I'm going to click on keep changes. So I will click over here. Okay, so once I've done this thing, right, so what exactly is going to happen is, I will click on the picture, then I clicked on remove background, and then I will be clicking on remove the background. So now you can see that the rest of the background has been removed, and these are only the specific areas which I needed, which is there in the picture, or you can mark it yourself, right? So this is one such thing that you people can go ahead and you people can do it. The other formatting, that is options that is available as well. If you want to format your picture a little bit more, you can click on the picture once again, you can go to the format option, which is format, and in case if you want to do the color corrections and everything, so these are the various specific option which is given to you depending upon the brightness and the contrast, which you people can go ahead and select it, which will automatically going to adjust your picture basis the contrast. So this is going to make your picture a little bit more accurate in terms of sharpness and that is softness altogether. Or else I can go ahead and I can click on this color option as well. If I needed it a separate color altogether, I can click on a specific color. For example, if I clicked on this color, then my heart has become green altogether, right? So you can also recolor, you can color tone your picture depending upon your requirement. These are the various options which is given, or you can go ahead and you can choose the more variation. So this was also another option. Rest, if I talk about, there is artistic effects as well. What I will do is I will click on the drop down of artistic effects, right? And then I can do other strokes. Do I need a film grain, or do I need that is a picture in another format, that also in the form of a bubble, or that is in the form of a watery mark or something like a glass thing or altogether, that also you people can go ahead and you can do it with the help of this artistic effects. Okay, so that's another thing that you people can do. Apart from that, it also give me an option of where I need to I have to highlight the borders of the picture altogether. I can go ahead and select it. These are the various themes which is available. You can even give your picture a three-dimensional image altogether. You can select from all these options which is available to you. You people can go ahead and select that as well. If not, if you want to adjust the border of the picture yourself, these are the various picture color borders which is given, from which you can go ahead and select it depending upon your need. Picture effects, you could go ahead and do it with the help of this. You just have to select your picture, and then you can give a shadow effect to your picture, you can give a reflection effect to your picture, you can even give soft edges to your picture. In case if you need a 3D rotation or something like that, that also you people can go ahead and you can do it with your picture which is there. So this is also done, and rest it becomes to the picture layout. This particular option is not for this thing. You can also select it. Otherwise, this is going to give your smart art to the picture which is already there, and rest of the content you people can go ahead and write it. So that depends upon you. So these are the various picture layout that you people can use it in your own diagram which is given. Okay, all right. And else, that is if we don't want to do this, this is another option which is all text, which we can write in one or two liner description about the picture which is going to be there in the picture itself. If I want to crop my image, it is also giving me an option to crop. That will only happen with the formatting. You can click on the cropping option, or else if you need the dimension, you can go ahead and resize your dimensions of the picture automatically. So these are the various things that you people can do it with the Microsoft PowerPoint without adding or downloading any additional software. You people can go ahead, you people can use this thing in your Microsoft PowerPoint options. So before I wrap over, my name is Poonam and I'm a Microsoft certified educator, and those viewers who are watching my channel and who have not subscribed to the channel yet, I would request you to please quickly go ahead, subscribe to Cherub Teaching Center. There are more things which are coming up your way. All right. And apart from that, people, in case if you have any queries in regards to it, you can always approach me on my Instagram ID, which is cherub.teaching.center, and the link is given in the description of this video. Alright, or you can also approach me on my Facebook ID, which is Cherub Teaching Center. Again, the link is given in the description, or else also on Microsoft Teams, or approaching me on Cherubians, and again the link is given on the on this video tutorial, that is the description of the video altogether. So this was all, people, which was designed in for today. Please ensure that you go ahead and practice it, keep it on, and practice it on daily basis, so that you people can go ahead and use it. So rest of the things that is will be coming up your way, so stay tuned to the channel. Thank you very much, people. Have a nice day ahead.